especially from a minority standpoint, who has really planted the seed. And like I said, if you really do your research on Denise, you know, it's really amazing who this lady is and how connected she is, and some of the things that she pioneered to have the Arizona Cardinals and all these things. You know, from sports, this was my world here, so I know everything about sports here. You know, a lot of people don't realize, you guys probably don't realize this, but I was a young man, came right out of junior college. I came out of Glendale Community College. It was the sorriest football program in the country for years. Somehow, some way, we ended up there by bad grades or just mishaps in high school. And we had about 7 prominent players that came to Glendale, including myself, and we became national championships. National champions. Glendale became a powerhouse in football, and 7 guys from that team, we all went to the NFL. Myself, Felipe Sparks, Darren Woodson, Muhammad Oliver, Damon Mays, and we all local guys. So when you talk about, you know, what you know, I'm not going to say, can I say that we have been an integral part of Arizona's growth? Of course we have. I'm humble about it, but it's reality. Like, we have to shine a light on the minorities who have really done great things in this community. And I'm one of them, you know, and I want to, and not only saying that I'm one of them, but I try to partner up with great visionaries, great people with impact, with vision, with innovation, creativity, to be able to create these great things here in Arizona. Because Arizona's like home to me as well, right? And I want to be responsible for so. And did I create a vehicle to give all of us an opportunity to network, to meet great relationships, you know, to build great connections that you really can't solicit sometimes. You know, you guys know us. We bring people in from all over the world with certain events and certain things. It's not easy. It's not cheap. Okay, it takes a lot to do these things, but we're doing it for you guys. I promise you. Anybody that knows me, that what I do, I'm all about community. Okay, I'm all about charities, community, supporting Black-owned businesses. Because of this lady, probably, I have to say this, Denise, because people don't know this. She knew my desire for polo. I love horses. I've been knowing, you know, polo from day one, but I just visited. I never really participated because my schedule was to the NFL. And I sat down with her years ago and I said, Denise, I want in on polo. I said, but I want you to understand why I want in. I want in on polo because there's not enough minority businesses there. There's no minority sponsors, vendors. Okay, that's just calling it what it is. I looked at the charities that they raise money for. We're not even on the list. Just being honest with you. Go look. Do you ever hear polo every year saying we raise 14 million, 10 million like Waste Management, we're benefiting. We're not even on the list. So I said the reason why I want in on polo, and thank God for you, because you went to Jason and you talked to Jason, said, hey, AC wants in. And I wanted in because I wanted to create a vehicle. You guys can look at our history with Mingle and now since been a part of polo. When we created our first ever lounge, we had I think 6,000 people in our lounge. But what I'm most proud about is that we had women sponsors, women business owners, Black, white, Latino, African, Asian, Indian. I promise you, go look at our pictures and just to see. We changed the culture because of her. She gave me an opportunity. We picked up some nonprofits along the way that we want to be able to feel proud about what we blessed. So with that being said, thank you for the platform that you've given us. We feed off of that, but not just for us. How do we open the door for others, right? So any way that I can be a help to you guys, you know, learn more about who you are, your business, your goals. If I have it, you got it, I promise you. But I'm a little bit different, okay? I do have it, okay? But I do say this one thing. Sometimes, guys, you have to buy a ticket to get in the game. I'm gonna just let you think about that. Buy a ticket to get in the game. You gotta take that risk. You gotta take that investment opportunity. It's different levels of getting in the game, but get in the game. Because we built it for you guys, so it's not as hard. So thank you for what you do, what you continue to do. From the NILO, we do have some projects on the table. We're gonna try to bless these student athletes. Can I just say this real quick, if you don't mind? Guys, I'm gonna tell you about this. Red, we talk about NIL. Do you guys, truly speaking, I'm gonna let you know the inside of why NIL is here. Anybody know what NIL is? What is NIL? Name, image, and likeness. Just think about this, okay? I'm gonna show you why this is so serious. As a professional athlete, myself and thousands of athletes, guys, we have been used and abused from corporate America for years. They have made billions of dollars off of our name, image, and likeness. As professional athletes, whether we're contracted with Nike, Gatorade, this company, that company, They market us names, they take pictures, they use us, they market our name, image, likeness. They feature that we're coming to some charity event and make millions of dollars off of us. We don't get anything. We didn't get ownership. Okay, this is why name, image, and likeness is here, because us athletes came together and said no more. We have to start paying our athletes for their image. Colleges, okay, we have student athletes who play any level of sports. If I ask the ladies in this room right now, as a young, if you have a daughter who's 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, who's a great gymnast, who's a great tennis player, and they turn pro, do you guys know what age they turn pro in those sports?
14, 13, 14?
12, 13, 14. Some countries in Russia, Germany, they start pro at 8. So when they turn pro, guess what? Your kid is a professional athlete. And guess who's making money off of them? They are. You're not getting nothing in return. If your son turned pro in tennis and track and field and baseball, you can't do it in football in high school, it's too hard. But those other sports, the moment they turn pro, somebody is marketing your kids. They're making money off of your kids. Universities have made money off of us playing in the video games, selling our merchandise and t-shirts, alcohol, ticket sales, merchandise sales. They're killing the game off of us. And then you say, well, wait a minute, you're getting an education. Guys, do you realize that some sports in college, you only go to school for 1 year and you're done? You don't even see those 2 or 3 years that's left on the table for scholarship money. You don't even see it, because we're gone, we're turning pro. But by that time, I guarantee you, they've made billions of dollars off of your student athletes. That's why we're doing this, to educate you guys and say, it's okay. It's okay for your kids to receive, you know, it's still a wild, wild west. We're trying to get it under control, but don't feel bad when all the time you've been spending money with your kid to go to club ball. Do you know how important the club industry is, who have put in time, energy, effort, money to train your kids, take your kids all across the globe to get noticed, to get that scholarship? So we gotta start understanding what we're dealing with. This is serious, guys. So thank you, Denise, for doing what you're doing, and every dollar counts. Any way that we can get involved with your company. It was a time of point, guys, when we were in junior college, we couldn't even feed ourselves. We were in a 1-bedroom apartment, 6 athletes eating noodles every night. And could nobody call us and say, can I take you to lunch because we'll lose our scholarship? Could nobody take me out for a dinner because it's illegal recruiting? You see how crazy that is? But you want us to be the best athlete in the world. So thank you, NILO, for what you're doing. How can we get involved to change and make a difference? So, you know, I'm on board. I'm sure you guys are on board, else you wouldn't be here. So with that being said, man, thank you for doing what you're doing, and just bless you.
Casey Caswell, $1 Million Mingle.